Day 29. Good morning, guys. I'm actually off to a late start this morning, but got my coffee in me, and it's warmed up. We had a really cold night, but it's nice right now, so it's time to go for a bike ride. Woohoo! Hey, before I start out today, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about bike setup, and I guess I'll go through stuff as it comes up. Seat height. When I got the new bike here for the wife, I did the setup, brought it home. It was actually pretty good from the store as far as the shifting setup and everything. But the seat height, that needs to be tailored to each individual rider. And I didn't realize that this was a new concept for a lot of people, but she didn't believe me. And basically it came down to she thought it should be set up like you see so many kids riding where they're basically eating their knees. And that's bad on so many levels when you're doing it, especially for exercise, but as an adult. So I'm going to just run you through it here. Basically on most bikes, both on mine here, and even on her base model here, you've got what's called a quick adjustment or a quick clamp, and it's just a little lever. Then you have a thumb screw on the other side. When this is closed, it's tight. When it's open, you can adjust the seat post. You can rotate it and you can slide it up and down. You want to set it to a very specific height. The pitch of it, forward, back, and the actual position on the post, that's personal preference. You can set that according to what feels good to your rear end. Most people prefer it, as I've set these up, parallel, flat to the bike, but some people like it tipped up a little bit one way or the other. That's personal choice. That doesn't affect your knees any. But here's what it does. Setting the height. When you're sitting on the bike, you can get it really close. I'll do it over here because she has a kickstand. You can get it really close to the correct setting by putting one of the pedals down. We'll do this one over here. And you can do this alone. It doesn't take two people. With one pedal down, so you're sitting on the bike, I'll get on it here, sitting on the seat. So if you have to tip the bike over a little bit to sit on it, which is normal, that's fine. I'm going to put up the kickstand. Alright, so I got the bike leaned to the left so I can put my left foot on the ground. Now I'm going to put the right foot on the pedal. And you want to put it in your normal pedaling position, so don't have it on the tip of your toe or right on your heel. Put it right in the middle, where you normally, usually on the ball of your foot. And what you want to look for is, look straight down, and you want your knee to be right above that ball of your foot. So you're just going to have a very slight bend in the knee. You can see this, obviously, is set up too short for me. My knee is far in front of my foot. If I were to raise the seat, it would look like this. The knee straight over the ball of my foot. Just a slight bend in the leg. That gets you the most power on every pedal. It gets you the easiest pedal and the least stress on your knees. Let me get off here, put the kickstand back down. That's how you can eyeball it really quickly and get it super close, ready to ride. Now the fine tuning, the last half or quarter inch adjustment of that seat, that you do by feel. And it's really simple. You ride the bike, you set it up, you ride the bike, you get on the road, and raise it up a quarter inch at a time. See what feels best to your leg. That's it. You're going to find a position where it's easier. It's just like if you've ever had an eye exam and they do the flip. Is this better? Is that better? That's all you do with that. I mean, it takes you literally 2 minutes and you're going to have the perfect seat height. How do you know if you went too far? Well, if your leg is coming actually straight like you're walking, if your knee is coming to a lock position, if you're having to rotate your hips with each pedal, that's too far. That means your leg is stretching. You don't want to get to that point. You just want it at its maximum distance to have a slight bend. So you're looking for your kneecap to be in line with the ball of your foot. And that'll dial you in really quickly. What she couldn't understand is she thought, like she was a kid, that you should be able to be sitting on the seat with both feet on the ground. And that's just not the case. You should never be in that position. The proper fit for standing over a bike is in the frame size you buy. When you get a bike, now mine's a large, which well, they call a large. It's a 20-inch frame. You'll see different frame sizes. They had an 18, they had a 16 for a medium and a small. Some bikes like hers don't have a choice. Number one, because it already has this low tube, so it doesn't really matter. But what that is measuring is your distance to your tube here. You should be able to straddle this with both feet on the ground and have some clearance here. That's what you should be able to do. But you should never be able to touch the ground sitting on the seat. That is just completely out of whack. So that's what she was confused about, and I'm sure many people are confused about. It's just something I never thought about. So that's it. That's seat height. I'll take you through some other stuff in the future. But anyway, I'm going to get going now, and I'm going to do a slightly slower ride. I'm not going to do a full sprint like I did yesterday because I want to get in some more distance and stay out a little bit longer than 15 minutes. It is a lot more overall work than the walking, obviously, but even the walking and jogging. I mean, I really feel it in more muscles, obviously. I mean, it's kind of a no-duh that cycling is a lot more strenuous than walking or running, so big deal. I know, I'm an idiot. All right, let's go. And done. Whew. That is a workout. Man, can't wait to get back into better shape and really do some distance. But good news, while I was out, UPS came and my bike rack is here. So I'm excited to check that out. I'll be doing a separate video of a review of that and show it how it goes on my little Mini here, because it's tough to find racks to fit Minis. So yeah, good day. Time for a shower, some coffee, some lunch, and the bike rack. See you guys tomorrow. Oh, don't forget to check out the site. I just posted a new contest that started this morning for a $50 Amazon card. So enter that to win, and good luck. See you later.